Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Thivi. Happy New Year. We are in 2025. Can you believe it? I wanted to talk to you guys about makeup trends that are going to be super dominant and super trendy in 2025. These are just my predictions, and I think it'll be fun at the end of the year to kind of reflect back and see which ones came true and which ones didn't. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. I will be uploading consistently on YouTube this year, so very excited about that, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. I'm gonna go into my phone because I've written notes for what I think will be trending this year. First up, I think will be trending is anything Korean beauty. Korean beauty really took the storm on social media in 2024 with like the tear foundation, the cushion foundations, the lip stains, the lip tint, and Korean skincare was like so big in 2023, 2024. So I think we are going to be seeing a continuation of that. These Korean brands are already on Amazon US, like Amazon Canada. Like they are already pushing their products to the US market. Tear was one of the bigger brands to do it, but there's also brands like Fui that I personally love. They have this like very blurring matte formula that you can use on your cheeks and lips. It's kind of giving like 2016 matte lipsticks, but it's very good. Also, I personally have not gotten too into Korean skincare, so I think it'll be really fun to get more into that. Let me know what your favorite Korean makeup brands and skincare brands are. What's crazy is that I'm seeing a lot of like American brands that are at Sephora and Ulta trying to come out with products that are similar to Korean brands, which is kind of interesting. And a great example would be this NYX Lip IV. This is a new product from NYX, and it's like a juicy lip stain, and they're very similar, not a dupe, but very similar to the Romand juicy lasting tints. So a lot of brands are trying to come up with very similar products. Even we see like these Maybelline tints right here, this blurring form, even the packaging, it just looks very Korean more than, sorry, that's my phone. This as well is a very blurring formula. Actually, let me just swatch it for you guys. That's like a very blurring tint formula. And then let me swatch NYX as well. Very glossy. And these also stain as well, so very interesting. Definitely, I feel like the Americans are trying to come for the Koreans because they've made such a big impact, and honestly, I'm here for it. I'm here to try all the new beauty innovations. I feel like we've been stagnant, and I feel like now brands are coming out with very different products that we've seen in the typical market, so exciting. Let's talk about skin for 2025. Now, the last 2-3 years, especially post-pandemic, it was all about the glazed donut skin. We loved seeing more skin in our routines more than like full coverage glam, but I think we're slowly starting to step away from that, which thank God, because like I want a full beat, okay? Like listen, I understand 2016 makeup is not coming back anytime soon as much as I would love it to, but I would like some more coverage. I would like a little bit more than just skin, you know? I do definitely see the trends going toward a lot more coverage and not super glazed donut skin, but a combination of matte and dewy skin. Even this Maybelline launch right here, this is a Lumi Matte foundation, literally Lumi and matte. So we're definitely seeing a combination of both. I also saw a lot of powders getting released last year, so I definitely think because of that, the coverage, the powdering, the baking even is kind of starting to come back, and I'm all here for it, to be honest. The next trend I think we're going to be seeing a lot of is creative makeup kind of coming back. We're seeing a lot more glam coming back and the very cool eye looks coming back. A good example of this would be the Danessa Myricks palette that went viral. It was a limited edition, like kind of like a chrome, dual chrome eyeshadow glitter palette, and that was the closest thing to 2016 we've seen. It was so beautiful. The finish on that is insane, and everyone loved it, and I think that that is here to stay. I wish that wasn't limited edition. People want more color in their palettes now. I feel like we were sticking with neutrals for a bit, but because of that, I think a lot more creativity is coming back to makeup. Another thing is that at the beginning of 2024, Pat McGrath went very viral for one of her runway looks with the masks. It was like an innovative thing where she mixed face mask into the makeup, and it looked super cool, and people were doing it on TikTok, recreating it. And I think that she's actually coming out with her own version that we can apply. Like, we don't have to like DIY it. It should be coming out early this year, I believe. That literally screams creative makeup to me, and I literally love creative makeup. I used to do these like very hardcore zodiac and like creative makeup looks, and I'm excited for it. I think that it's really going to bring out a lot of creativity with creators, and just even just like parties, like Halloween, like we want that back. I think we were all playing it safe a few years after the pandemic, but we are ready to experiment and go all out. Lip balms. 2024 was the year of lip balms and lip treatments. We saw an abnormal amount of brands coming out with lip balms, and we ended off the year with Mario releasing a lip gloss. But to be honest, that is a very luxurious lip gloss. It's literally the formula feels like a lip balm and lip treatment. So you're seeing this lip balm lip treatment getting into like lip oils and lip glosses, and I think that that's going to continue on. Like, that's not going to stop. Again, this is like bringing in skincare into the makeup world, and again, it's more hydrating on the lips, so why would you not want that? I think it's a really great take. My personal favorite lip treatment is the Ulla Henriksen lip treatments. They are the best formula out there, but there's Rhode, there's Summer Fridays, there's Glossier. Even Essence just came out with their dupe for the Rhode lip treatment, and this is actually pretty good. It feels very cushiony. So we're seeing a lot of lip balms, and I think that Drugstore is going to be coming out with their versions as well over the next year, like big brands like Maybelline, L'Oreal. So yeah, if you haven't gotten a lip treatment yet, what are you doing? Another trend I think we're going to be seeing continue through is Y2K. Everyone is obsessed with like Y2K fashion and makeup, and I think that that's here to stay. I think Y2K and like the 90s makeup trends are very viral on social media. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch the recreations. And though personally I like watching recreations and makeup looks, I'm not a big fan of Y2K packaging on products. I feel like they look a little cheap and outdated, me personally. But I'm all here for the makeup styles. Again, it's bringing back color, it's bringing back creativity. So I love watching it. I love recreating looks myself. And so yeah, let me know if you guys are into the Y2K trend, because I think it's cool. Another trend I think is going to be huge in 2025. We saw this at the end of 2024, which is glitter and glitter eyeshadows. Now, there was huge controversies surrounding glitter products. We had the e.l.f. glitter that was a dupe for Urban Decay Space Cowboy, and then we saw Patrick Ta release these beautiful glitter formulas that everyone was outraged about because of the price point. See, the price point was not bad comparatively to other glitter products at Sephora, so I don't know why his brand took the heat for that, because it wasn't priced anything abnormally compared to other brands. Now, if you single it out, maybe paying that price for two eyeshadows may be outrageous for a lot of people. I agree, but when you compare it to other products, it's not. On a industry level, it made a lot of sense, but either way, people were talking about all of these glitters. We've seen Drugstore bring it out, we've seen high-end bring it out, and I'm seeing a lot of glitter than I have in the last 2-3 years, and I think we are going to continue it on. Glitter is definitely going to be a big part of 2025, I believe, and I think we're going to see a lot of glitter on runway shows for New York Fashion Week, for all the fashion weeks. I know that they have a fashion week coming in February, so I'm really excited to see what kind of trends come up. Okay, the next thing I think is going to be very popular. This is such a very specific thing, but I do think that this is going to be trending in 2025, which is stick foundations. Now, we saw a lot of virality around stick foundations near the end of 2024. There was the LYS foundation stick that went viral. There's the Dior foundation stick that everyone loved. I personally didn't love because they didn't have a good shade range, so I didn't even try it. but we saw, like I said, there was Dior, there was LYS. Milani just released a new skin tint stick, and Maybelline is coming out with a stick foundation as well. So we're seeing a lot of drugstore stick foundations come out. High-end is currently dominating that space. The Merit foundation or complexion stick was very viral last year. So a lot of people are getting into the foundation stick era. And like I said, I think they're great. I think they're underrated. And I think that there's a lot more different brands that have foundation sticks now. I feel like back in the day, it was just really Hourglass, the Hourglass foundation stick. And now there's so many options. My personal favorite still would be the LYS foundation stick. It's a beautiful formula, but I mean, I'm all here for trying different formulas, especially at the drugstore. Like, the drugstore is really killing it, and I wish that there were this many launches and products available at the drugstore like back 10 years ago, because you would never be able to walk into a drugstore 10-20 years ago. Well, 20 years ago I wasn't wearing makeup, but like 10 years ago I wouldn't be able to go into a drugstore and find my shade or find a good neutral shade glitter. I literally had to save every penny to buy one product from Stila, the glitter eyeshadows, because there was no good glitters at the drugstore. But now we have the e.l.f. literally duping Space Cowboy. Like, that is insane to me. So drugstore is really stepping it up like recently. We're seeing a lot of body care. Body care is everywhere. I feel like Sol de Janeiro really popped off with body care, and we're seeing brands like Rare Beauty coming out with their own body care line. Fenty is coming out with body care, but I think Rare Beauty is taking a more aggressive, not aggressive, they're getting more into the body care. They had their initial launch, and then they just released a peach launch, which is actually, it smells very peachy. So if you like straight up peach scents, I would highly recommend the new Rare Beauty peach body fragrance. But even Fleur is having a big moment with their body mist. So we're seeing a lot of body care, and I think that there's going to be a lot of celebrity body care brands. That's gonna be huge in 2025. Bringing back old products, like MAC is doing a great job right now bringing back old collections, and I think other brands are gonna kind of follow, and I'm here for it. We saw Urban Decay bring back their OG Naked palette and literally broke the internet. So I do think that more brands are going to be doing this as well, just bringing back old collections and products. You know what we need? We need Anastasia to bring back a bunch of collections, and I think we will all be happy, because Anastasia Beverly Hills was like literally the queen of 2016. So I think we all need that. Let's talk about skin a little bit more. I think that blurred skin is going to be very trendy. I think blurred skin is going to kind of make a comeback this year. I'm seeing a lot of products that are more blurring, a lot more primers that are blurring coming out, foundations that are blurring that are coming out, even a lot of like lip tints that you can use on your cheeks that are blurring. Again, like the Maybelline tints that I was talking about. We have the Fui tints. So just blurred matte skin is going to be very in. Not just skin, but even like lips, like the Refi lip liner. It's supposed to mimic you having lip filler, but it's a blurring lip liner, and that was very viral on social media. So a lot of blurring products is going to be really in 2025. All right guys, those were my makeup predictions for 2025. Let me know if you guys agree with them, what you guys think are going to be coming back, or new trends that we're going to be seeing. I'm excited for 2025. As always, I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me, and I'm going to be making content regularly on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I will see you guys next time.